Hello and welcome to I Put On Real Pants for the first time in 2 months. I'm out of breath from just putting my shoes on. As you probably know by now, I am pregnant, which means that I have to start shopping for a new wardrobe for me and baby. We just had our first ultrasound appointment this week, and it is so surreal to see the baby inside wiggling around being a little gummy bear after a full 2 months of questioning if I was pregnant the entire time. Oh gosh, why am I so out of breath? But today, while my pants still kind of fit, we're gonna go look for stretchier clothing because this ain't doing it. I don't like it. It's too, I don't like it. Here is her ultrasound picture. Isn't it so cute? How would I rate pregnancy? Remember how I said I was gonna do this whole fertility journey series and I was gonna document the emotions and process of trying to conceive? Well, we thought it was gonna take a lot longer, but we got pregnant on our first try. So here we are. Don't get me wrong, I am very excited to be pregnant, but the timeline now is like shifted. We thought we had a little bit more time, but now we're looking at buying a new house. We're looking at buying all new things for the baby. And we're trying to figure out our finances because I'm sure anyone who has a child knows your costs change. There's some things that we need to change in our lifestyle to make sure that we have enough money for le bébé and giving birth, because that's also expensive. So for the next 9 months, you're gonna see a lot of pregnancy content because that's what's consuming my entire life. I'm gonna get real about the symptoms that I'm having, the things that people don't normally talk about, and hopefully we can create a community of supportive people in the comment section. You got that for me? Okay, let's go shopping. I've actually already started buying things for baby because I am far too excited. So let me show you what I've got so far. Only the essentials because we don't know the gender yet, right? So I got a cute little basket and a blanket. Aww. Am I the kind of person that overbuys and is ultra prepared? Absolutely, but I want to spread out the costs that it's going to cost for the next 9 months to get ready for baby and get everything we need. So why not start in the first trimester? Let's go. Well, this is not a strong start. There's no cards. I guess we're just freehanding today. I am on the hunt for very specific things, and I have about 30 minutes before these pants become too uncomfortable. So we're looking for stretchy everything, essentially, but stretchy pants, stretchy skirts, stretchy dresses. Right off the bat, exactly what I need. Stretchy, loose fitting. I really just need things that I can wear to work. Okay, if you had another top, this would be perfect. Being able to wake up and just throw on a dress instead of having to try and fuss over what clothes fit and what clothes don't is going to be increasingly more important. It's cute, but it's kind of short. Definitely need long so that when the bump starts hopping out more, I'm not showing off everything. Oh, this is really cute. It's a set. Oh, it's Sheen. This is also perfect. Okay, I was able to find a cart. Thank goodness, because the slightest inconveniences now are just like so draining. I can't tolerate anything. I don't want to deal with it. I'm just like, whatever. Not worth the energy. So very glad I found a cart because I probably would have left in like 5 more minutes. It's kind of cute. And yes, I'm out of breath again. It happens almost immediately. I don't know if that means I'm out of shape. Well, I know I'm out of shape because I haven't been able to work out since before my surgery back in June last year, but now it's like inflated so much more. Not surprising. I do need more like tops. I've realized that with this new phase of my life, the old clothes that I have just don't fit me anymore. I know I just went through this whole transition of like trying to find my style and looking for clothes that I could still wear to be like hip and fun, and now I'm like, I don't want any of those. None of them. All gone. None of them are really practical. Can I blame this on pregnancy brain? Because I wasn't recording that whole time. Say lovey. Anyway, what I was saying is if you have been pregnant before, what was your support community like? What was the one thing that was important to you or that made it tolerable? Good God, I can't talk now. I just said exactly what I wanted to say. So not only is Grant stepping up and being amazing, taking care of all of the household chores while I am incapacitated and unable to do anything around the house, but my friends who have either been pregnant recently or are pregnant right now have been so supportive of checking in on me that I did not know was that important. And this is a message out there to anyone. If you know someone that is pregnant right now, just send them a "Hey, how are you doing?" text, because that little check-in does so much for someone struggling with the loss of capability of a normal, like they're mourning their adult life of like what they were physically able to do And it is so comforting to have people just like be thinking about you in those moments where you're so isolated and it's so lonely, especially if they're in the beginning or first trimester. Just like not a lot of people might know. It's just you in the couch and maybe a puke bucket and just a little, hey, how are you doing text could mean the world to them. The little, whatever this is at the bottom, kind of scratchy though. Oh, I definitely need more tank tops. I'm running out of energy and I thought I wanted to look at baby clothes, but I don't think I'm ready to look at baby clothes right now because it's just a giant like tub of them and I want to go to an actual like secondhand used baby store. I would just prefer to scroll through them on the rack. So we're going to go home. We're going to do a recap of everything that I got and talk more about the first trimester and baby things. So here we go. Okay, we're back. I am in comfy clothes and we're going to do some laundry. I realized I really didn't film that much at the thrift store because my brain wasn't working and the camera wasn't on half the time when I was saying things. So we're gonna do a new segment here in my laundry room while I do the laundry. Updates on life, updates on everything. This one did not have a tag. Okay. What did I even buy? I threw that in the washer instead of the piece of cloth. We got our ultrasound this week, which was so surreal to see the picture of little baby alive, kicking in there. It definitely helped me with a lot of my anxiety, just making sure it's in the right place. It's not ectopic. It's doing okay. There's all the right things happening. Because in the first, 2 months when you're pregnant, it's just kind of a guessing game. You're just like, okay, I got a positive test. Now what? Basically, it's like, just wait, just hang out for a while. Q2. Daisy's down here and she's doing the sniff test on these pants. Did they pass the vibe? She approves them. So ultrasound was super surreal. We got to hear the heartbeat for the first time. Our next appointment, we get to figure out if it is a boy or a girl. Also very excited for that. We went and toured an open house today, which was, I don't know, it was exciting. I loved the house that we saw. I'll put a video in here for you of it. But the age-old fight about finances has come up. And just anytime that there is an argument about finances or something emotionally charged and driven, things don't start calm and peaceful and nice. One of us gets defensive, one of us doesn't hear what the other person is saying and hears what they want to hear, and then it turns into an argument, and then we have to cool down, and then we finally get to the resolve of the issue, and then it's like, how much money do we actually have? How much money do we need? That's just a lot of stress around money, and living in Southern California, it is so freaking expensive. I hate it. But all of our friends are here, so it's another discussion of would we be willing to move to a different state with a new baby where we don't have the support of our families that are in driving distance right now. We don't have our friends who are all also having babies and starting families, and we're in a really tight, close-knit community with lots of big life decisions happening, which means lots of stress and anger. But I feel like Grant and I are really good at fighting, which seems weird because we look like this super happy couple, but we argue, not a lot, but we argue as any normal couple would, but we're good at being able to argue without attacking each other. The arguments are always like making sure that both of us are irritated at the problem and not at the person, if that makes sense. Except I will tell you about a funny fight we had. We are both probably the most stubborn people on this planet. I am an Aries and he is a Cancer, if that tells you anything. So when we get into arguments, we both are right, regardless of the actual situation or what's happening. We are both stubborn, we are both argumentative, and we both like being right. So our weekly fight this week was about the plots of the two movies, Inception and Shutter Island. If you have seen both of these movies, you know they are very different movies, but both like psychological thriller kind, you know, like mind-boggling. I'm gonna spoil them kind of, so skip a little bit if you haven't seen them. They are very good though. My memory is better than Grant's. I arguably have a photographic memory sometimes. I can remember and recall specific, like I can like picture myself back in the scenario of like watching this movie. And Grant was like, Shutter Island, I haven't seen that movie in 14 years. And I was like, we've watched it twice since we've been together. And then I go and detail the 2 times that we saw it. First year we were dating, we watched it together. I remember sitting on my couch in my house watching it. And then we watched it last summer. And for some reason, he just blanks out that we ever did those things. And I'm like explaining the plot to him, like, don't you remember? Like, this is what happens. The wife drowns the kids and he sees it and then he kills the wife and then he's like in the prison. It's a mental institution. And he's like, what do you mean? The wife drowns the kid. You're thinking of Inception. And I'm like, no, I'm not. So that was a good like 30-minute back and forth argument about what we were gonna watch. And then the movie of the night was spoiled because we were just both frustrated. But that's usually how our arguments go. It turns into humor after the fact because we can both laugh at it and be like, what was that? But in the moment, it's really annoying. Isn't that right, Daisy? Hi, Noodle. Grant has also, I'll bring you down here with Daisy. Daisy is also stubborn. She gets that from both of us, but she only listens to me and she thinks that Dad is kind of a pushover and she doesn't have to listen to him and I'm the boss. And he has finally just come to terms with that. It's really funny because we have our nightly routine where she doesn't actually want to go to bed. She doesn't want to go in her crate and she'll like try to prolong it or try to like butt scoot walk fast past her crate after she comes inside from going potty one last time. And if I say like, you know, you got to correct her really quickly, like she'll freeze and she'll like slowly start to saunter and be like, okay, I guess. But for Grant, she's just like, bye, get out of here. I'm good. Poor Grant. He tries so hard. He's the fun parent. That's the problem. He takes her on a walk every single day. It's super fun and exciting. I'm the rules parent. So if that's any picture of how we're gonna be raising an actual child. What are you licking? What's going on? Come here, Daisy. Come here. Okay, do whatever you want. Enjoy your life. That is the update as of now. I'm gonna go take a nap, wait for this laundry to be done. Hope to not forget about it because then I'll have to wash it again. Do you wanna cuddle? Come here. You gotta get past Dad. Come here. You can get here. I trust you. Oh my goodness.
Daisy, look at me. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Oh my goodness.
What's happening with these? Alright, go get Mom.
Come here.
Look at this. The bridge is open. The bridge to Terabithia. Go ahead.
Hi, Daisy. Okay, lay down. You gotta actually lay down, Noodle. Daisy, lay down. This isn't really cuddling. Okay, goodbye. All right. We're gonna see how long it takes to make rice in the rice cooker. I say about 15 minutes. Grant says about 45 minutes. I know he's wrong.
I didn't say 45.
You said 45.
I said 40.
Okay, 40 minutes. My bad. So we're gonna set a timer and then we're gonna see who's right. We're not including prep time. We're only including cook time in this. And of course, good enough. Okay, I'm starting the rice at 6:33. It's going. Hear that, honey?
I have a stopwatch.
6:33. He put a stopwatch on. 19 minutes plus 10 more minutes. That's like 15 minutes. It's literally
19 plus 10 is 15.
It's in the middle. It's in the middle.
It's 30 minutes, which means it's closer to mine.
No, it's not.
Yes,
No,
it is.
no. Ooh, what are you making?
Chicken, nice and easy. He's a general.
Oh,
Yeah, they're known for their chicken.
oh boy. Okay.
Although
We can move next year if you want. We can move with a 1-year-old.
it's not ideal.
It's not ideal, but it's possible.
Anything's possible. We can move with a day old if we really wanted to.
No, we cannot.
Yeah,
No, we cannot. That's not possible.
We would just have to put a lot of wrap around your car, so there's some green poops coming out all the time. And a lot
The
of
baby or me?
I don't know.
Rude.
Depends if you go to the Taco Bell cafe before. The only one in the U.S.
No, 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 no. Cuddle. You can't mourn a house we never bought.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
Watch me.
No.
I'm gonna cry all night long. I'm gonna prepare you for being a mom.
You didn't even like it.
Huh?
You didn't even like it. You argued with me about it.
The house?
Yes.
Location's not
Oh my
exactly what I
god.
want. The house has everything we need, though. It checks all of our boxes. Besides location.
Besides a place for Joser,
I would like a larger driveway, front yard.
you
but
want a little like landing spot so you can have an office. What's going on with your hair?
A landing spot.
Like a little ledge or something, like a little area for your office that's not a full room.
Yeah, I mean, that would make it ideal as if
Oh God.
the office wasn't taking a full garage space where I could do a gym.
Yeah, like your golf simulator. You can put a golf simulator in the backyard.
I don't know if a golf simulator would fit. You need like 12 feet of uppies, which I don't think would fit in that garage. Uppies, vertical clearance. So
you can have
that would be nicer. That's not a deal breaker for me, but
golf simulator is like your retirement.
Yeah.
In 30 years.
Yeah, it'd be more for the gym.
We can move again if you really want to help.
It'd be for the gym, and then when I'm too tired to like lift and work out in my old age, then I would convert it to a golf simulator. So yeah, it'd be like 20 years.
You don't need a gym. You can go to the gym. There's a gym down the street.
Where?
Literally, next to the Sprouts. There was a gym there.
What gym?
I looked.
Oh, you looked?
I did look.
Let's see, what gym?
Because I care about you and I know your interests.
It's a nice little neighborhood. If it gets gentrified, it's great. But I don't know if it is going to be.
It's interesting.
4 minutes left.
Get out of here.
We're at 29 minutes.
It's probably ready right now. I could probably eat it right now. I can stop it.
Yeah,
I can stop it.
nice
I'll stop it at 28.
Nice and soupy.
Right in the
Stop
middle.
it. I want good rice.
I did put in more rice than I usually put, so maybe that's why. Stacey, are you melted? Are you towing the line of where you're supposed to be in the kitchen?
Like to leave?
Out of the kitchen. Out of the kitchen.
Thank you.
Out. Look. Good. Okay, this is the line. See? See this line? See this imaginary line right here? That's the line. Don't cross the line.
But you can eat at the table. Apparently that's not at the line, so you're chilling there.
You're good there. You just stay.
You're being a good girl.
She knows where the line is.
Well, you should stay, so she's
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but not okay coming in the kitchen. Okay, you can move from your current position.
You're over-explaining.
She needs the over-explanation. She's very confused right now. I think she thinks I dropped something.
Probably. You're pointing at stuff.
I usually give her some lettuce.
Yeah, then I have to pick it up, so you just leave it on the ground.
She doesn't eat it.
Then don't give it to her. Why are you giving her something you know she doesn't eat?
She likes to chew on it. It's entertainment, honey.
So happy for you.
It's done. It's done. Time.
28:46.
28. 28's in the middle.
Do you want to have a hatchlings closer?
Oh, yeah. No.
I'm less than 12 minutes away, and you're over 13 away.
It's in the middle.
Where's the thing?
It's in the middle.
I'm the winner.
It's in the middle. So you admit I was right about Shutter Island.
I do admit you're right about Shutter Island. Do you admit I was right about cook time of rice?
No, because you were still halfway. I'll only admit that I was wrong, not that you were right.
Wow. Good luck with that in therapy.
I don't know if I could eat that, honey.
Do you want something else?
I don't know. I feel like, yes, I should eat something else.
I can unplug this. This will be done soon.
Okay.
Just because this place is super hot.
Do we have the pot stickers?
Yes, I think they're up there though. Like scalloping pancakes.
What goes over rice?
Make fried rice. So can I make this?
I'll put it in the microwave.
Yeah, glass bowl with a small amount of water. Got it? I don't know why the bowl has to be glass.
The way it heats up. Where's the scissors?
Over here. Oh, good. More for me.
Do you want any of these?
I want the other creams right now. Well, look at you have the bag of the instructions. Yeah.
This is...
Or until tender. Cover the bowl with plastic wrap.
What?
Like a paper towel. I don't think you really have to have it.
Why does that smell so bad?
Because of your attitude. Some salt on that bitch.
Let me pour the water out first. Get out of here with your soy. Why is that happening? No.
This is fun.
Okay, go. That's not enough salt.
Okay. Jeez.
Okay. It's the next day, and I did in fact forget to do the laundry last night. The worst part is I have an app that tells me when my washer is done. Okay. Are they? They're fine. They're fine. We're just going to throw them in the dryer. As we close out this video, I did want to go over some things with you about my pregnancy journey, because I think it's very important for you to understand not only who I am, but what this journey means for all of you watching. I have some very hard news that I need you to process. If you do not know me in person, you probably will not meet my baby. I think it's very important to understand the difference between sharing my life and my experience here on my channel and my babies who cannot consent to being online. I'll probably show videos of me carrying them and the things that I experience as a mother, but I do not want to put my child online. The distinction between the two, I think, is very important, but it is important to note that the personal details of my baby, my due date, the gender, all of those things, whatever I choose to share or do not share, just know that it is based on my experience. Just know that you're here to watch my experience as a human and not my child's experience. And making sure you understand the principles of what I believe in, which is consent, if that wasn't abundantly clear beforehand. I think I am going to start doing a lot more vlog style, looking at the relationship that Grant and I have, how we maintain our connection, and showing just daily life of what it's like living in our household. I'm big on mirroring content and helping people come up with ideas on how they can feel better connected with their partners and their kids in the future. I really like the style of content creation about the motherhood experience. Like, was it Lindsay Girk or something? I'll put a screenshot of her channel, but the way she shares information about being a mom and not her children is definitely what I want to do in the future. And I hope you respect that. You don't have a choice. You're not going to see my baby. What the future holds for our child is completely different than what is today, and the internet is forever. Looking at child safety is a difficult thing for any parent, let alone 15 years in the future. Who knows where the internet will be? Who knows what AI will be? Who knows the access that predators and pedophiles will have to your child's personal data? It's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Grant and I are going to do what we need to do to protect our child from any of that. I'm excited for you to be here along this journey. I'm going to be sharing more details of my pregnancy, how I'm getting through it, how we are maintaining our relationship as a couple through this difficult time, and how I'm getting through work, because let's be honest, that might be the hardest part. For anyone out there that is watching this that is pregnant, here is how I am filtering advice that I'm getting, because it becomes overwhelming. I'm listening to people that I know and trust, that are a part of my care team at my doctor's office, and people that have had a baby within the last 3 years. I'm sorry, I know that you have experience of having a baby, but if you have a child 15 years ago, it's not really relevant. You forget what the birth and pregnancy experience is because of your hormones. I understand that you have some helpful suggestions, but there is too much information out there. It becomes overwhelming. While I'm sure there are a lot of people that appreciate advice, my personal stance is that's who I'm listening to advice from. I want to say, if you are someone that is pregnant or know someone that is pregnant, the only people that should be in their lives or that they should be listening to are people that are happy that they are pregnant. If you have anyone in your life that is critical of you being pregnant, they are not the people to be talking to while you are going through this experience. If their first words when you announce I am pregnant is not congratulations, maybe don't talk to them for a while. Hot take. There's no right way to raise a child, and none of us are going to do it perfectly, but there might be some wrong ways, and I think that's what we all want to avoid. Thank you for being here, and I will see you later.